Good morning, everybody. It is Monday, August 14th, 2023, and here are some announcements for the week. This is the first full week of school. Yay! We have a few announcements on Monday morning that we're always going to start with on video, and then just a reminder of what our verse of the week is. So first, we are allowing you to purchase munchies, pizza pockets, pizzas, all of that in the main office again this year. If you can't pay cash, you can add it to your tab as long as your parents have allowed you to add it to your tab. So make sure to check with your parents on that. And otherwise, just bring cash to have a special treat if you'd like that. Remember, all the doors in the school have to stay closed and locked at all times. There's no exception to this. You should not be propping doors ever. No door. So make sure to keep it locked. Double check that it's latched if you went through it. This is really important for our safety. If you get caught outside for some reason, you just walk around the building and come to the front door, and then you can ring the buzzer to get let back inside. Also, this means we don't let anybody in the doors. Even though it's really nice to do that, it's our rule here that we don't let anybody in the doors. Even if you know them, we don't want you to let them in. Everybody that needs access to our building has a key and can use their key, or they'll have to just walk around to the front of the building. After school, if you stay here after school because you have a sibling that has a practice, you need to be seated in the cafetorium at all times. You're not running the halls. You're not hanging out down by the gym or in the gym. It's always seated in the cafeteria at all times. If you arrive early on our campus and you're here before 7:40 in the morning, you should be with your parent or the person that drove you here, or you should be seated in the cafeteria. You're not going to your lockers before 7:40 or running around the hallways. That time is to be quiet so our teachers can get prepared for the day. So be sure you're doing that if you're here before 7:40. And then once you get here at 7:40, you can go down to the cafeteria and wait with everyone else until 7:50. But between 7:40 and 7:50, you need to be either with your driver or your parent that brought you or sitting in the cafetorium. So don't forget those first few rules as we're coming back to school. One final thing. At the end of the day, everybody is responsible for having a nice school facility that we can use. That means you and I both need to do our part to keep things clean, keep things picked up. We want to keep having a nice school to come to, and we want to help out all of our custodial team and our staff that work so hard to keep things clean. So at the end of the day, most of you will be in a class where a teacher will assign someone to take out the trash the last period of the day. Just bundle it up from your classroom and take it to one of the big bins in the hallway. But everybody should be looking around the floor, picking up things that got dropped, making sure your chair is pushed in, or if it's a vacuum day, that it's put on top of your table. This is the way that we really help keep our school nice. This means in the bathroom, if you throw away your paper towel and it didn't make the basket, pick it up, put it in the basket, shove the paper towel down if it's getting too full. These are all the ways that we take care of the school. All right, finally, our verse of the week for this week is from Ephesians 3:16 through 19. And it says this. It says, I pray that from his glorious, unlimited resources, he will empower you with inner strength through his Spirit. Then Christ will make his home in your hearts as you trust in him. Your roots will grow down into God's love and keep you strong. And may you have the power to understand, as all God's people should, how wide and how long and how high and how deep his love is. May you experience the love of Christ, though it's really too great to understand fully. But then you will be made complete with all the fullness of life and power that comes from God. We're going to talk this week a little bit about what it means to really grasp how wide and deep and high and long God's love is. I'm excited to talk about that together on Friday, but even if you want to get started talking about that today, you can. Have a great day, Clinton.